Bonjour, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Happy Monday. I am streaming live from, it's kind of weird. I'm freaking out. I'm just trying something different. I got all these new buttons, new little gadgets that I'm trying, and I wanted to share how how's everybody's comfort zones? Talking about comfort zones, just because I'm jumping out of mine tonight, I'm hoping that somebody will jump with me and let me see. What is your comfort zone? That would be something that you're comfortable doing. And I was kind of thinking like um comfortable, like patterns. And for me, I mean, I used to be comfortable with chaos, and that um comfortable with the drama, comfortable with fighting and arguing. And when I realized that, oh, look at going live, um I'm trying to see if I can bring somebody on. And anyways, till I figure this out, let's see. Um, but yeah, so I'm jumping out of my comfort zone. Comfort zones are like just being comfortable with patterns and being okay with things staying the same. Like what's comfortable for you is, like mm, comfortable just having the same, like comfortable in chaos. That's something. Um, I am very uncomfortable right now, so I'm having a difficult time getting my thoughts clear. I was all ready to share a little bit, have some people on, and I'll have to figure this out. But I'm sorry if you guys are waiting somewhere and I don't know how to bring you in. But I know when I'm comfortable, like just like doing this, going live and sharing a little bit about my journey and the things I needed to do to the things I need to do to live a way of life without using. Um, Remembering that I dreamed of this. I dreamed of not wanting to think of using. I dreamed of wanting to live a life without thinking of it. And I never thought that it would happen. So the things like this, being uncomfortable coming on live and um, sharing why doing things that are scary is a good thing. It's like why is it scary? Why is it good to do something that's scary? Because like after I do this, I feel good and I feel like I connect with people, and I just want to help people and support people that were where I was at, because oh there you are, woman. All right, coming in. I have a guest that wants to come on. All right. But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna bring her on. Here we go. We're gonna try something. This is my friend Faye.
Bonjour, everybody.
How you doing tonight, Faye?
I'm all right. How about yourself, Chen?
I'm doing okay. A little struggling with the little words here. Trying to,
What what you struggling with?
well, like, I was talking about like comfortable, like, why is it important to do things differently than what we're used to doing? Like some of us are used to chaos and drama.
I
How
guess like because if we don't come out of those comfort zones, those like toxic behaviors or addictions become comfortable. We normalize them.
yeah,
Oh,
we get used to it.
yep, and we just say, okay, it's easier just to keep doing what we're doing rather than try something new, but without realizing that the thing we're comfortable with might be what's keeping us like back or why we gotta keep repeating lessons.
Kind of like um not feeling, like I was used to not, like be tough and don't feel, don't cry kind of thing.
Yep,
Comfortable doing that, like disassociating myself from feeling, disassociating my mind from my heart and my spirit, and not feeling, and that.
there we go.
There we go. I know
There we go.
this background's kind of messy too,
I like it. Looks cool.
but even if I have the regular back there, it still looks funny. I gotta go outside. Need one of them, um, the heck, those selfie things that you carry around with you. Here,
All those stick thingies
or
with
yeah,
the
yep.
sticks in it. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at there. That works.
Oh, there you go. Reminds
See
me
how
of my
it's
ex-girlfriend's room.
why with the Mickey Mouse ears.
No, I just see like the mirror and the studio stuff in the back. Oh, I see the Mickey Mouse ears now.
Yep. See,
See
look
them?
at put them on my head.
Oh, okay, I see them now. All right.
Yeah, I'll have to get some backdrop back there or something. So yeah, so like when you get out of your comfort zone and do something that you put off or that you were not wanting to do, and feeling, it feels good to know that you had that 5 seconds of courage to do something that you've been putting off for a long time or that you've been avoiding. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep. It's all like part of that healthy psychological balance. You're gonna keep asking that question in the back of your mind. You're not gonna know in the back of your mind until you do it or until you try. And you could tell yourself, oh, this could have happened, that could have happened, but you're just not gonna know, and you're gonna psychologically beat yourself up until you try something new.
Or if um you had a bad experience before and you're kind of like once bitten, twice shy, so
Yeah.
kind of, do you have a do you have an example? Do you have a
Oh boy, I
you have
have so many in my backpack right now.
a
Let me let me decide which one I should use.
because I mean, like this.
Okay, so for example, I'm gonna use I was disrespectfully and violently kicked out of a program designed to help people. So should I never go back to another program again, or is there somewhere else like that may be able to assist me with certain things that that program didn't? Do I give up trying and say forget it all, or do I reach out somewhere else and hope, that it's better, and sometimes you're gonna get those bad experiences before you run into that good one, but you have to keep in mind that those bad experiences are giving you lessons and warning signs and helping you build your barriers, your protective barrier, like recognizing behaviors in people and realizing that those things had nothing to do with you. It was those people personally.
Yeah, and then like so I mean, so you went there for healing or just to get some information
For healing,
and
basically. So do I stop healing and just sit here like, in that spot right now forever and ever, or do I go try different places for healing different things?
well just like you said, it's you were just saying how like it's the people or whatever that so and finding another path to healing, don't or not throwing a whole towel in over of one bad experience,
You know,
find it find it in that tree behind you back there.
yep. How did you know that one talks? Hey, can you please be quiet back there? We're in a studio.
So finding it, so one door shut, then another one had to have opened somewhere.
Yep. And like I said, these new people that are put in front of you are new experiences. Don't just shut them out because you had a bad experience with the last one, Give it give it some leeway and ease into it, but be cautious and pay attention to your warning signs and things you've already seen in other behaviors. So, don't stop trying. Don't quit trying the first time. It's the same with like I guess with like therapy. Sometimes you're gonna go through 5 or 6 counselors before you find the one that works for you or fits you. That doesn't mean, give up. You keep trying till you find somebody who connects with you or you can relate to or can talk to easier.
Yeah. So like how would can you recognize your own comfort zone? So like as far as your own personal patterns
Yeah,
that
it's right back there behind. I like rocks. Can we talk about
Oh
rocks?
yes, I love rocks. Oh my god. I love rocks too. It's been a long time since I went on a rock hunting gathering
Yeah,
or a gathering of rock.
yeah. So yeah, yeah, those are things and like this past weekend, I kind of went out of my comfort zone. I mean, I talk to strangers all the time, do everything my mom told me not to, but like I met some when I was at I think it was at yeah, it was at Devil's Tower. That was cool, and if I didn't go out of my comfort zone, I wouldn't have met these other people who were also in recovery. So, and it wound up getting me a nice peyote stitch bracelet.
Wow.
Yeah, so I gave that guy a rock and he gave me a beaded bracelet.
Oh,
For the
nice.
trade. I love the barter system.
Heck yeah. Especially with so nice. Good trade. Good trade.
Yeah, it was just going on that long ride was out of my comfort zone, I guess, and my anxiety because it was a long trip and I hadn't been in a car for so long, like especially long distance like that. Um, with somebody else driving for the majority of the time, so it was very out of my comfort zone this weekend, but I did okay until about an hour and a half out from home, and then my anxiety just like fell apart. But I would do it again, and hopefully next time get all the way through the trip without my anxiety acting up.
Mm.
Yeah, because I don't like large crowds, and Sturgis is about as large as they come.
Yeah. Cool.
So I champed it out, went out of my comfort zone, especially for my son. There was a few things he wanted to do that I didn't want to do, but I went with him, and then I wasn't comfortable. And I could feel myself like being irritable. He wanted to go to um um what are those like Japanese cooking? They cook in front of you.
Yeah. I don't know what they're.
And people were just seated too close, and I don't like people eating sushi, so I just politely excused myself and told him I didn't want to ruin his experience, and I wanted everyone there to have a good time, and I was not.
Oh, that's cool. I
So
mean,
he was okay with that, but
yeah.
he got to experience that. I'm trying to think of what the heck that's called. Like
Does it start with a S?
it might, but yeah, that chef comes out and cooks in front of you, cooks all your stuff, and throws food in your mouth and throws food at you, and then they feed you.
Oh,
So
I don't. It's funny. I can't see if anybody's watching. Could ask if anybody knows what it's called. They could comment. But can you see? Can you see like the studio thing in here?
Um, no, it just says evening kickoff and everyone can see and hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna see one.
Yeah, I don't know what them places are called. I think I've been to one of those. They're pretty cool. But I hear you about the anxiety, and I never realized I had this level of anxiety that I lived with. Just it was normal. And then when it really goes out of the roof, I mean it's really high. But
Yep, yep, and it's hard to explain to like people about anxiety and PTSD. It's basically your body and your mind's psychological reaction to a traumatic event in your life. It's beyond your control. There's ways you can try to deal with it, cope with it, but I guess not. Like, you have to know yourself in order to feel out those situations.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah, it doesn't say in here anything about who or what. I'm lucky I got in this thing. I don't know how I got in here, but I did.
I know you just popped up. I'm like, oh, there she is.
Well, I ran to the dollar store when you were messaging me. I was like, wait a minute. So then I just jumped up and ran quick and came right back.
Cool. I just looked on Facebook and CJ's there, but I don't know why. I don't know. Just learning. It's first night at the.
What I had to do was it didn't allow me in your link. I had to copy your link and then
Yeah,
go to like my Google or my web and
yeah.
then paste the link in there, and then it took me to it in my browser.
Oh,
So if they can hear us, that's how I did it. You had to copy the link, then go into your browser because you don't have all those. I don't have all those fancy things on this stupid phone. Um, I got everything but the 20-foot cord from the 80s on here. So yeah, that's how I did it. That's all I know how I did it.
Hmm.
And I don't know, there's buttons at the bottom, but I don't want to touch them because I might lose you.
Well, shoot, this is pretty good. I like it like this. It's better. I mean, I feel like we're like right there, better vision than how it was
Yeah,
before with people.
yeah. It'd be good to get, more people in the studio and it's a live interaction. I like it more than like how like I like it. It seems better even than like when we talk on the phone live
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like we're sitting right next to each other.
Shoot.
I love it. I hate technology, but I love it.
Yes, exactly. Have to love to hate it and figure it out. So
Yeah, but yeah, comfort zones, they're sometimes hard and you might have to like practice jump a few times, but just don't give up. Keep putting that foot forward and it's like anything else. It might take you 3, 4 times to leap forward, just like say you were jumping from a rock to another rock, with a gap in between there, a big canyon gap or something. And how many times are you going to practice that before you get comfortable enough to actually attempt it?
yeah,
So, like, don't sell yourself short because I tried it and it just didn't feel comfortable. Try it a couple times. Just, take a couple more steps the next time and a couple more next time. So you finally get yourself a little bit more comfortable, but still know your anxiety limits. Know yourself. You really have to get to know yourself in order to help calm and control your anxiety and your triggers for like your PTSD, stuff
mm-hmm.
like that. And just from my experience and me personally, I it was a lot of work to find the tools or the a lot of self-talks to try to get through those things and move forward without medication.
Yeah,
So it can really be done. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of inner work too, to not sell yourself short or give up on yourself because something didn't feel right at that time.
yeah. I mean, and then to, like you said, like it's a lot of inner work and being honest with yourself and trying, like
Savagely truthful with yourself.
for real, like
You make yourself cry, man. You're your own biggest bully.
you know.
For sure.
But then again, you gotta, like what was always hard was seeing the things I didn't like about myself, being honest, being honest about that, and then actually changing that. Like the selfish things about myself I didn't like. I didn't like the way I thought or the way I behaved.
Yep.
So, and it's little things at a time, like you said. It's little steps. It ain't gonna happen all overnight because it took us how many years to be this way.
It did, and you have to remember that those things were repeated to us over and over. Certain behaviors or certain things were said to us over and over that were toxic or just unhealthy behaviors or habits. So over time, those things were instilled in us. Now we have to back up and realize that learned behaviors can be unlearned. So that's why self talks are important so that we can teach our mind to reverse those things.
And our mind and then our bodies balance
And if
spirit.
this don't work here, none of this is gonna work down here. So
Oh man, that looks nice out there.
It's all right. There's a little bit of cloud cover up there, but not too bad. I think it might rain later. I'm not sure. I'll tell you when my rock gets wet.
Oh, you'll have to show me your bracelet sometime.
Oh, hold on. I'll show it. I
Oh,
got
you
it.
got it on. Nice. See?
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And it's peyote stitched.
Yeah, I see. That's cool.
So that was pretty cool. Then I found our flag at um, Crazy Horse Memorial. I found the Lac de Flambeau flag up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Brought a rock back from Crazy Horse. Next time I'm taking a dump truck. There was Pipestone Quarry and yeah, there was just monuments being blasted and there was rocks everywhere. I couldn't
Oh,
stand it.
were they blasting out there that day?
They were working on they were working on it up top. They weren't so much blasting, but they were jackhammering away and doing some fine tuning up there.
You ever wonder what he's pointing what he's pointing at?
Me, of course.
What is he pointing at out there?
I don't know. That's a good question, and I was trying to get the direction, but I'll have to look at it again and see. I'll have to look and see. I'm almost thinking he was like pointing towards Bear Butte that way.
Was it east, south, north, or
I want
west?
to say east. I'll have to think about it again. And no, because that sun was behind him. I think he might have been pointing like northwest when I think about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to look in the literature because it had everything on it. It had all the dimensions, and it was pretty interesting. It was interesting. Yep.
Awesome trip. Awesome, awesome. Hmm.
So let me see. Comfort zones. What else could we talk about?
How comfortable is that chair?
This chair is actually quite comfortable.
Well, let's stand up and take a breath. Just kidding.
It- It's more comfortable than trying to stand up in my little tent over there.
Aw.
My little bitty tent is only like 2.5, 3 feet tall. It's just a little pup tent.
A
It's
pup
all. Yeah, after my big hotel got ripped up on me, that was enough hotel camping.
hotel camping.
Yeah, that was a big mess to clean up. It looked fine and dandy when it was sunny, but not anymore.
Yeah. Well,
So,
cool. You want to do this again tomorrow?
sure,
All right.
I enjoyed it. Try to get, yeah, just let people know how I got on here. Like I said, I just had to copy that link and then sign in with my Google, I think it was, or something, and then it allowed me in.
Okay. So copied the link and then sign in with your Google because you couldn't just click and go in there.
Nope, I had to copy the link and then I had to go to my browser, then I had to paste it in my browser, and then it asked me to sign in. Like it gave you 5 different ways to sign in, and I just put the Google, sign in with Google, and it brought me here. It
Awesome. All
brought us
right.
together.
Yes. Connection.
Hell yeah, I love it.
You know,
Love it. Well, we'll have to think of a subject matter for tomorrow night.
sounds good.
Let me think really hard on that one.
Oh, there's many, 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 many.
Yep,
So it'll come to us. It'll come to you.
it will. You know what I was asked by the girl that I met? She asked what program I was on, and I kind of understood what she meant, but it was like a spiritual program because they were all sober people. They were in recovery.
Oh,
Yeah, so it was pretty cool because they seemed like random strangers just riding together, and then there was me and William and Melissa, three more random strangers, and yeah, it was nice.
wow. So she asked you what program you were running, like a
She
recovery
asked
program?
what program I was relying on to keep clean, and I told her just myself and my spirituality.
Awesome.
I'm running a spiritual program over here. That's what today when my driver he goes, what if those people stop me and ask me where you got off? And I said, you tell them you dropped me off on East Boundary and 47, and when they ask why, I say she was on a spiritual journey. She took her Swiss cheeseburger, her mushroom and Swiss, and went on her spiritual.
Got a date with a tree.
Yep, that's about the only thing I date nowadays. I'm not coming out of my comfort zone on that one, that's for
Well, I
sure.
heard it's gonna be a starry night tonight.
Yeah. I thought long and hard about that one for a whole 5 minutes, and I think I'm gonna pass. I'll enjoy the stars by myself on that one. It sounded tempting, but yeah, but no, not
Mm.
this time. Me and Salby will keep each other company out there. I was
Oh,
actually thinking about riding my bike out there tonight. Check it out. Supposed to be some celestial events going on in the sky tonight. If the clouds hold off, they're kind of thin right now, but
we're gonna go to Bear River.
no,
Our, our secret.
way out on Chihuahua out there, the bridge out by the marsh. But
Yeah.
I go on that backside where that grass is all on the other side of the trestle,
Mm-hmm.
back through the woods, my little secret bungalow hideaway back.
Yeah. Peaceful, peaceful and secluded. Yeah.
I
Huh.
like it because then you don't have to get off the tracks for cars or people just, being jerks or whatever.
So celestial stuff going on, huh? I thought I'm gonna have to check it out myself too.
There's like 6 planets aligned tonight, six of them, and then I think there might even be like a meteor shower or something at dawn. So if you get up before that sun, girl,
You know what?
go out there and check her out, man. I'll probably be up most of the night. If not, I'll go to sleep and get up early as hell.
Mm. Yeah, I guess Mercury's coming out of retrograde. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow.
That might be tomorrow because I think all 6 of them line up tonight. There's
Oh, okay.
like 6 of them that are in line tonight.
Oh, yeah. It says August 11th at 3:29 a.m. Or no, is it? It already went out.
That was last night then?
Yeah, this morning.
Hmm,
Mercury officially turned direct, ending its retrograde on August 11th at 3:29 a.m. Eastern time. So that would have been
this morning.
Eastern time. So that, yeah, about 2 o'clock this morning.
Hmm,
Yeah, no wonder why I was feeling good and motivated today, ready to leap and bound comfort zones.
right? Yeah, so I don't know. There were just some things that were out of my hands that I knew I should have stayed in town for last week, but I shouldn't have to. So it is what it is, but I'll get an answer here one of these days. Snow's coming early, hopefully soon. Hopefully.
No, I love fall.
I know I want to actually when I get my place, I can't guarantee that I'll even stay there. I don't
when
want to go. I don't want to go inside. I like being outside at night.
when is the blackberries coming?
They should be out here pretty soon. I'll have to take a ride and go check them out. Been getting different reports of nil to nothing where they were dried up because of heat or bugs, and then some other people really huge. I wanted to go over by my grandkids and pick blackberries with them. The ones we got last year, they were like an inch long.
Wow.
It didn't take very many to fill up a bucket.
Wow. Secret
Or
spot.
there's over on the other side of Leona, off of 139 over there, way in the backwoods,
Oh.
where all the strange people reside.
hmm. Blackberry picking. Yep. All right.
So yeah, I want to get some and get them froze up or whatever, get them taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So, alrighty, sister. Well, I love you much and thank you everybody who joined us that we couldn't see.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching, joining us. Hopefully, I don't know,
We
figure it
can,
out, get some comments going.
we'll get a schedule and most people can attend, what works best for majority of the people. Can't satisfy them all, but we can sure try.
Heck yeah. Awesome. All
Well,
righty.
Miigwech AnishinaabiKwes for inviting me on. I love you. Always, sister. Always.
Cool.
Alright. Peace out.
Yep. See you later. Giga Wobbleman.
Wobbleman.
Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good night. Miigwech for walking with us tonight. Appreciate you. Peace. Love. 100% respect. And Miigwech for walking with us. Giga Wobbleman. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Figure this out. Miigwech Faye for coming on. Sharon. Let's do it again. Let's keep it going. Let's be loud. Be loud in our healing. All right, guys. Love you guys. Have a good night.